We love the United States of America. We love the veterans. And my dad was a World War II veteran, and I loved him, and I miss him every day. And like I said, we got a lot of veterans here tonight. But every town that I go into, it always has a fella that is a World War II or World War I or Vietnam or whatever, and they always wear their old Army hat. And there was an old fella back up in the mountains where I'm from, and every time I saw him, he had his old Army hat on. And this song, kind of came to us here a couple years ago, and we recorded it on our Salute to the Veterans. And it's a great song, and we get a lot of requests for it. And I'll tell you something, this real personal. I was up in I was in Bath County, Virginia, doing a show in February. And there was a fella there that came, a man, and he said, "Mark, I got something for you." And he brought me his old Army hat. And I said, "What do you want me to do with it?" He said, "I want you to keep it." He said, "That song has been so good for me." And so that was a touching thing. You got to listen real close to the words to the old Army hat. He came home from Tennessee, a young man at the end of 45. One of only 7 men in his platoon that made it back alive. He must have seen some hard times. He never said too much about all that. Kept his pictures and his memories in his old cedar chest. Everything but his old Army hat. By the time I graduated, the winds of change had blown across our land. They were burning flags and draft cards when they bothered to take some kind of stand. And we used to laugh at Grandpa like he was some old relic from the past, 'cause he never left his house unless he was wearing that funny looking worn out Army hat. Every eye was on him anytime he went anywhere. They whispered and they pointed, but you could tell that Grandpa didn't care. "I ain't wearing this for them," he said. "It's a whole lot more than that. For my buddies who gave everything, the least that I can do is keep on this old Army hat." Now listen. He called me up one morning, said he'd seen it on the news on his TV. They've opened up a monument to World War II in Washington, D.C. I ain't getting any younger, and I wish someone would take me to see that. I couldn't help to think they're gonna laugh at you up there if you show up in that silly Army hat. 2 strangers both saluted as my grandpa walked up to the monument. One said, "Thank you, soldier, for a job well done." The other said, "Amen." And a young boy said, "Sir, my daddy went to war. He never made it back. Would you take a picture standing here beside me? And maybe let me wear your Army hat?" Every eye was on him. There was not a dry one in the crowd. They whispered and they pointed, and my grandpa stood up extra tall and proud. And he told him, "Son, just keep it." When the young boy tried his best, give it back. You're a brave little soldier, son, and every soldier needs his very own authentic Army hat. For your daddy who gave everything, the least that I can do is pass on wearing this Army hat. Oh yeah, what a great song that is.